Ooh. To the left, to the left.
Ooh. No. Ooh.
Take it back now.
Oh.
One time this time.
Hey, one out this time. What? Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Everybody, clap your hands.
Turn it up. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One out this time. Two out this time.
Right foot, let's go. Left foot, let's go. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
What's up, y'all? What's up, everybody?
We live, baby.
Hey, we live, baby. Yeah, we out here, you know what I'm saying? We out here in the luxurious, humid-ass Maryland right now. Beautiful-ass, bullshit-ass Baltimore. It's hot as shit out this motherfucker. Got niggas sweating hard.
Oh, you're awake. Oh, okay. He was asleep up until now.
Shit, I was asleep. I wasn't asleep. You was just came in here late and hype per usual. Oh my God, guys, I'm here now. Let me talk for 45 minutes. We are already running late.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
19. Anyway, what's up, guys? I am Shepsworth Bentley.
It's your girl, Big Mama Katie.
I'm Phil Avocado, and this is the Get Your Shit Together podcast. Get your shit together. We still ain't got our shit together.
We still don't have a microphone.
Nope.
We still don't have shit on SoundCloud. What is this? Is this a podcast?
No, it's like a video. It's a video pod thingy, something or other. I don't fucking know. We got an audience. No one's watching. I'm eating right now because it's after 8 o'clock and my intermittent fasting is done. Well, you know what? I stopped being a vegetarian. That's cool.
When you ate the burger a couple months ago?
Well, no, I really stopped because I had like chicken and hot dogs the past couple weeks. I had like all types of shit. I had a red meat though. Just that burger. That burger.
How long was like the biggest period of time that you chose to be a vegetarian?
Like a year and a half where I didn't eat any meat at all.
Any?
None.
Any?
Swear to God, none.
Any?
None, Katie. No meat at all. I promise you. It's probably like a good year and a half.
Any?
Just renounced it just now.
Renounced it?
I renounced my vegetarianism.
Oh my God.
I had all that shit. We're having a cookout, by the way, today, guys.
This mofo is going to not even ask me if I want any type of food.
Should've been on time.
Not knick-knack, paddywhack. And you're eating now. And you didn't want to.
This is what happens on our podcast, guys.
This is
Phil doesn't want to talk. He wants to eat. He don't want to wait.
Yesterday, I met with the two producers that are going to be doing my Big Mama Katie show, and that was really tight.
Hey, good for you. What's up?
We took pictures, and it was really cool because I was sitting in my baby's little sofa chair, and I was playing the guitar, my purple Ibanez acoustic, and it was cool. I was singing the Beatles a little bit.
Good for you. You know the Beatles? You know the Beatles songs?
That is my favorite band of all time.
I didn't know that.
I own all of their CDs.
Everything suck.
Yeah.
Well, while Phil eats, I'll tell you about my week. Well, me and this good man right here had both a couple videos come out. I wanted him to explain his video real quick. But he's right.
Man, we talked about that last week. Yeah, we did. I'm trying to learn about yours.
How did I ain't got no shame right now, guys. I've been doing my little dieting thing, and I gotta eat between a certain time. You want to go get yourself like a napkin?
This dude is sweating over
or a paper towel or something?
Do you want a fan?
Are you okay?
Do you want to go to a doctor?
I'm gonna go get this guy a paper towel because he obviously needs them.
Do you want?
I don't need one, yo. Why y'all limiting? Oh my God. Phil, let Phil be.
Breathe. Wait, do you give me a plate of food?
Here, go. I'll hold it down.
He'll hold it down.
You hold it down? All you're gonna do is sit there. We ain't even prepared. We're not even prepared. Everybody getting food. Obviously, we ain't got our shit together. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah. Look, I got a little window of time before I can eat. One of my jobs shut down, so they're not open anymore. So now I gotta be grinding on my Uber grind and shit. Fuck that job. Hey man, I mean, don't say all that because they might be watching right now. I don't want to say no names and shit. But things happen, you know. Yeah, other than that, like I'm just working on a whole bunch of other projects, trying to get things together. Things are happening, bruh. Things are happening for all of us.
They just fuegoed my fucking corn on the cob.
It's like going back and forth. Why does it keep going back and forth?
What the fuck does fuego mean?
I don't know, but it's good. It means fire. It's really good.
He
Like fucking taco on that shit.
He's like, I want
Anyway, so we're having a cookout at our house. There's a bunch of people in the kitchen just like getting fucked up while we're doing this podcast.
About to get sweaty.
But I'm about to get a little fucked up myself, and I'm about to go get a shot of Jameson. And Katie, you tell everybody about your day.
Damn. One of my friends is on here. I might as well be eating a meal with her. What I don't understand is when I come in this house, and I don't care if I am late because time doesn't exist.
I hate you. You can't. I made that.
How I'm just sitting here. I'm like, what are we gonna just start talking to each other when we turn on the podcast? Y'all mean motherfuckers.
I'm about to eat some more food.
Stop doing that behind me.
It's so hard at that shit.
Doing it hard as shit. Walk like an Egyptian.
What is going on?
I got corn in my teeth.
Okay.
I need them brats. Mom, meatloaf.
Whoa.
Meatloaf, mom.
You guys recording?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you just acted like the...
Oh, fuck.
Again.
I'm about to get on the camera, guys.
That's number 2. So
this is number 2. Ready?
Ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Ice, Bentley. Ding, 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 ding.
like a champ.
Like a shit.
Katie over here eating her chicken like a real lady over here and shit. We ain't got time.
Thanks, guys.
I'm hopping in all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So what else you gonna talk about today?
It's a party today, guys.
It's a party.
Does anybody know what getting ice means? Because I didn't know until like 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, really. Somebody told me to ice someone at my job, and I didn't know. They were like, "Yeah, get a bottle of Smirnoff." So I literally, my dumb ass took the whole bottle of fucking Smirnoff that we used to pour, and it's like an actual big ass fit. And it's like, surprise motherfucker, right in front of the dude's face. And everybody's looking at me like, what the fuck?
Phil, Ashley, do you guys ever like?
Yo! Nah!
You got these head.
White girl.
Yeah, both of you guys. Both of you got to do it.
I'm not icing shit.
You got to do it.
It's a twist off. You got that? You got it?
There you go.
I can't open it.
Guys, I gotta do things today. I can't be drinking ice
You'll be
babies.
You'll be fine. Yeah, you got to get on your knees.
Oh, you're gonna really?
Yeah, you really got to do it. Get on your knees. Watch these motherfuckers get iced. Drink, motherfuckers. Don't stop. Don't fucking stop. Watching these people get iced on TV. What are we doing on the podcast, guys? Good job.
I win.
They did it. Shout out to Boom Boom Ice for icing us all day. Thank you.
Oh my
Thanks,
gosh.
guys. Those are our guests.
you old 24-year-old ass.
Y'all just gave an ice challenge to a 68-year-old.
You just stop this bitch is hot.
Oh,
Hey, Fuego D's nuts.
Stop before they ice your ass. You know they plotting right now. No, I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at. I feel like a little naked without it.
D's nuts.
Watch now.
what happened to your watch?
I don't get head in the Ubers, man. Shit, you know they got hit with 100 different sexual harassment lawsuits, right?
What Uber did?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
No.
Was it the older?
No, not even a little bit.
Uber people.
Actual Uber people.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear about it. It was all over CNN money. I think it was
How do you nah, yo.
Damn, that's Smirnoff ice.
Wow. She can't handle the Smirnoff ice, guys. She can't
That's
handle
crazy though about Uber.
Yeah, Uber got hit with that shit. And so did Lyft, but apparently Lyft is 15% of, or 5% of Uber's entire force. So they probably have like 10 or 15 cases.
Yeah.
Uber has 100.
Okay.
So yeah, it was all over.
Watch yourselves, guys. Don't get sexually harassed in the Uber.
I gotta share something.
Especially by
with
Phil.
No, don't by me. Y'all need to stop sexually harassing me in the Uber.
Oh, by
yo,
the way,
oh my
don't
god,
get
I
into
see some
Uber.
nice ass titties that thing.
Oh.
See,
Some nice
You don't get it,
She
Phil.
got out the car, started twerking outside and shit. And it was like, her friend's like, show your tits, show your tits. I'm just in the car like, yeah,
titties.
do it.
All day.
Do it.
Speaking of news and shit that's been on the news, y'all heard about the romaine lettuce recall, right?
No.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Grandma.
sure.
No, tell me all about it, Grandma. What's going on with the romaine lettuce recall?
Fuck y'all, this is some serious shit.
is never going on in this
Okay,
world.
there's a romaine lettuce. I feel dumb as fuck saying it now. Okay. There's a romaine lettuce recall. Big deal. Everybody knew about it.
Everybody.
Oh, okay.
I ain't seen it on Facebook, so it wasn't relevant.
Right? Recall on romaine lettuce. I was trying to find a baggie that didn't have romaine lettuce in it. Everything had romaine lettuce in it. And then I saw Caesar salad mix, and I said, oh, fucking right. I'm getting Caesar salad mix, and I'm a good mom. That was my first. I'm a good mom because I'm giving my baby this. Fucking romaine. Caesar is romaine. I'm saying it like I'm reminding you when you knew as soon as I said it out of my mouth, but I didn't realize until 24 hours later. What I'm saying is I got it because in my head I was like, I can't get romaine. I'm going to get Caesar. Not realizing that Caesar is made from romaine.
From romaine lettuce. I get it. I get it. Did you guys hear?
Get my shit together.
Did you guys hear about Kanye West? That's all I gotta say.
We talked about that all last
I know. I just wanted to ruffle some feathers and just say that so people could.
Can
be
we
like,
talk
Kanye
about
West, who?
This Is America?
That right there was performance art at its finest, but it was trap music at its finest, and it was a message at its finest. It was fucking
you see all
awesome.
the ad libs and stuff that he's
I
putting
ain't
at
seen
the.
it yet.
You haven't seen
my
it?
God,
Bro, I
that's
wish we could like put it on for
crazy.
you right now. Like it's awesome.
For
I saw
real?
parts of it.
Oh my
on the
God.
7
Well, you
minutes.
saw like the.
Saw
Don't
people
catch you
shouting
slipping
at
up.
people
Yeah.
What do you guys think about this? Like, what do you guys think about the show? Like, oh, not the show, the music video. Like, oh, I know you haven't seen it. Have you heard the song at all?
No, I've listened to part of it.
Man, dude,
And
you
it's
gotta
so
realize
controversial.
it's so intense. It's.
It reminds me
I
of
wish
the
I could,
Jim Crow lost times, like with the way he was like dancing, and then all the stuff that was happening in the
It was
background,
a lot.
kind of like.
It was a lot. Basically, it's like about how people get like desensitized to shit. Like, something happens, we mourn about it for like a day, and then we go back to our usual lives. We go back dancing and singing and not worrying about what the fuck is going on until the next tragedy happens. Then when the next tragedy happens, we talk about it for another day or two, and then we move on. That's the fucking problem.
That's interesting.
that's
your
'cause this is
perception
America.
of- The way I took the
Right? Is that
song.
how it goes?
Well, the way I took the song was kind of saying how all of these, like, even especially like rappers, have been programmed to kind of just some of the things that get your money, dancing for free. And he's like, I'm so pretty. You know, just like all of these things, Instagram, Snapchat, that's like all in your face. The like, you know, Migos was who I was really thinking about with all the ad libs at the end and the music just kind of, woo! Like, and he doesn't really have that stuff in like other songs. So I took it as like him kind of saying all
It's
of
not
these
a bad
things
way
are
of
like
thinking
in your
about it.
face. But meanwhile, in the back end, there's people being lynched still. There's people being killed. There's riots happening. There's
And
shit
no one
that-
gives a
You
blizzard.
can't relate though because you haven't watched it.
Yeah, you gotta watch
your
that
shit
shit,
together,
man.
man.
Get your shit together, Phil.
He's been on Saturday Night Live.
Stacey
and
Strawberry, where you at?
shit. Ubering.
Ubering.
With Phil.
Not with Phil.
I got a private life, okay? And y'all need to respect my private life.
My private life is public. What y'all want to know about?
Respect your private life.
What
Dude,
y'all wanna know about?
you barely talk to me during the week. Fuck your private life.
Damn, that's horrible. That's wow.
You want to do a topic? You don't want to do a topic.
Alright, guys, we're getting into
so much.
topics.
Let's do the topic.
Topic number one.
Topics,
Let's
girl.
do the topics,
I want
topics.
you to drop it, girl. Don't stop it, girl. Girl, you hot it, girl. Let's get them topics, girl. Yo, you my topic.
Topic number one.
Don't fucking
Pick that
stop
up.
it, girl. Girl.
I did it that time.
Drop it down,
I
pick
did it that
up.
time. We
Drop
might
it
need
down,
that
pick it
though.
up.
Pick that topic up, man. Pick that topic
Drop
up.
it down, pick it
Yeah,
up.
got that motherfucker. Got him this time.
Drop it down, pick it up. Drop it down,
Drop it down,
up.
pick it up slow.
We don't
Flip
need
it low.
this. We don't need. There's nothing on it.
Yes, there is.
There's nothing on it. I promise you. There's nothing on this piece of
Yo, what are the odds of that? Damn.
And you still frozen.
I fucking hate that.
Ah! Sorry, guys. I'm slightly.
Jamie and Katie, how hard do you want a guy to push to have sex? From Jamie and Katie. I remember Jamie and Katie.
What?
How hard do you want a guy? How hard do you want a guy to push you to have sex?
Well, I mean, if you're trying to have sex, then that's cool. I won't have to push anything. Like, why do I have to push to have sex? Like, I'm just saying, how hard? How? I mean, do you want? Like, what about? I don't know. What
I'm
about
not a
you?
girl, but
Do you
apparently
want a guy to push you to
that
push
kid?
you to have sex.
One, I've been kind of thinking.
Oh, happy.
The whole reason this is time out before I answer this. The whole reason why this is fuegoed is because some roommate put his hands on these chips and crunched them, and I'm wondering, did this motherfucker wash his hands before he did that shit?
Nah, I saw him
That's
put his
what I
hands
really
on his Peter and then do it.
I saw him put them straight in his butt cheeks.
Yeah, and then smell them.
That's some butt corn. It comes out one way, goes in one way. It's all circular. All right, so Jamie and Katie want to know, how hard do you want a guy to push you to have sex?
How hard to push you to
Like,
have sex?
do you mean physically push? I mean, it all depends on your preference.
The only thing that I want a guy to push me at doing is like if we are already having sex, and then I'm wanting him to like maybe be more aggressive or whatever. But I don't need anybody trying to push me to have sex. That's weird.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's weird. What kind of?
Unless I'm into them. I mean, like, how far are you along in the relationship?
Janie
like,
and Katie, who pushes you to have sex?
Janie and Katie, what was Phil trying to do to you
What's
in
wrong
the
with you?
Uber?
First of all, we're trying to do not nan nothing to them.
Janie and Katie.
Y'all gonna start trying to put
Don't-
me on blast before I
Just
get
like Bill
caught up.
Cosby.
Come on,
I
Jamie
need you
and
to
Katie.
know you can speak up and tell the
Smack the
truth.
shit out of you. All right, well, let me give you the context. So I got him from a bar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course. Oh, there we go.
That's a good start.
So it was probably the end of the night for them.
Oh,
they
okay.
said,
Better.
Even better.
I think she's saying how she like made out with some guys and they were all like about it and everything. So I think the question is more like, you know, you're at a bar, you know, things are getting heavy. How hard do you want a guy to push you to go home with you before it's like, all right, I said no.
Okay, if you're attractive, like you're turning me on, it's not like you don't have to push because that's just, I don't know, that's crazy. Then that chick's trying to play crazy mind games on you. Oh, you know
Shut
what?
the fuck!
You know
Shut the fuck! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! I hate you so bad! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I hate that.
Yo, nigga, I'm done. I will cut the video off right now. I cut the video off right now.
Stacey Strawberry.
Spanish shit.
Stacey Strawberry.
I was like,
I got the video
I'll whip it out right now.
I'm gonna whip it out right now. That's all I was really hearing.
I'm gonna whip it out right now.
What you doing, yo? Stop
He's texting.
Why are you texting her, yo, in the middle
I'm not
of the
texting
podcast?
nobody, yo. You're tripping.
Oh, and now you know.
He was texting her, hey, baby, I'll call you right back, baby.
Code name,
Gotta go
Stacey
back.
Strawberry.
That's who it was.
He
It
ain't
was Stacey
texting you.
Strawberry.
It's just fucked up.
What's going on, Phil?
Phil Avocado.
Get your shit together, Phil
I done
Avocado.
fucked it up.
I fucking hate.
Because
See, that is an abusive relationship.
Oh, yo, come on, yo.
you
Come on, don't be put me on blast like that, man.
No, you know what?
Your phone puts yourself
Put
on
yourself-
with all the emojis.
Let's get back live
With
so
all
we
the
can make funny on
What's
Instagram.
on my
as well.
name? What do you have me as in your phone?
Hey, yo, I need a break.
Do you have cute
wow.
emojis? Phil, are you
Stacey
okay?
Strawberry.
Did you pass out?
Come on, Phil, put it back. What you doing? He's texting her right now.
I'm not. Shut the fuck up. I hate
He's texting Stacey Strawberry.
I hate you.
Stacey Strawberry.
You know, our whole podcast is fucking interrupted right now.
Oh my god.
Because Stacey Strawberry had a
is
fucking
fucking
call.
calling on his phone.
Hey,
You're
Tiffany.
ruining everybody's
Look,
cookout.
Tiffany's on.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Tiffany!
So now we got Instagram post live.
And now we have to do another recording
Like,
because
what the
Phil
fuck?
done fucked it up.
Phil fucked it up, guys.
That's
Sorry about
fuck
that.
up, Phil.
On Instagram. Everybody on Instagram, it's Phil's fault.
We got to watch us, baby. Excuse me. All right.
Here we go, guys. All right.
Can somebody please interrupt
All
my
this Stacey
phone?
Strawberry.
Can somebody just call my phone
All
really
because Stacey
quick?
Strawberry had to call. real
Can
quick.
Daddy call my phone? Daddy's my
Stacey
man.
Strawberry. I would even.
Daddy.
Aww.
Daddy.
Little
Zaddy.
love of his life and shit.
Zaddy.
What's the other girl's name? Little Tay or Tay Tay or something like
Fuck off.
that? Tasia T. Fuck
That
Tasia
wasn't Tasia T,
That was
though.
not Tasia T. It was Stacey Strawberry. Next topic.
You did this to yourself.
I didn't do shit to myself.
Next
That's
topic.
meaning. You
Next
did this
topic.
to yourself.
Next topic is from Andrew. And what is the best holiday? My birthday. I mean,
That's a good one.
Yeah, of course.
Best holiday is
Fuck.
He's still trying to get over it. No, Stacy Strawberry.
Nah, you gotta get over. Y'all put me on blast, man.
It has nothing to do.
Well,
He's
Stacy
not on the
Strawberry.
top
Sorry,
of it.
Stacy Strawberry.
Don't be putting no real names out, please.
Come hither. Tell us what do you think the best holiday is?
What's the best?
Why are you lurking like shit, man?
Fucking Thanksgiving.
Hey! Hey!
That's cool.
The only way I can be around my family like that is when I'm stoned out of my mind, and there you go. There's like a big ass fucking platter of food right in front of me.
Oh yeah, that's good logic.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite holiday, Katie?
Actually, steak and blowjob day. I'll take that back.
Steak and blowjob day!
Blowjob day.
What day is that? Every day?
Every day.
Huh?
March 14th.
March 14th, steak and blowjob day.
She knew
Damn,
that.
she knew.
She's the one
Huh?
for you.
It's a month after Valentine's Day.
All right,
Oh,
shit.
They get all the treatment on
Well
Valentine's
put.
Day.
Well
So the
put.
guys get steak and a BJ day.
Steak?
For March 14th.
You know what my favorite holiday is?
What?
What's your favorite holiday?
4/19,
Every day.
bicycle day.
Oh, you're so late.
What you mean?
What I want to know is why wasn't Stacy Strawberry watching us to
Wait,
know that
wait.
she should have been?
Cause she don't watch this shit.
I know.
What the fuck?
My man doesn't watch my shit.
She don't watch. She's like, that's not for. Anyway. Anyway.
I can relate, man. I'd be like, hey, did you catch
Yeah, she's
that last
like, no.
week?
You're like,
No.
fuck
What's
you.
bicycle day?
The day where everybody trips is Albert Hoffman's
Trips.
Yeah, tripping
Oh
day.
yeah,
I
I'm with
can't
that.
relate.
Bicycle day,
I'm gonna have to
4/19.
start doing that next April. Hey, with the lefty.
No, my favorite holiday is Halloween. I like Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 In this town we go home. Everybody sing to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't you love it now? And it's surprise. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 They need to put us on fucking TV for real.
Soon enough, man.
Soon
enough.
Justin.
So somebody's pet groundhog?
Fuck. Joey got out. Justin said in all caps, he wrote,
girls that appear and then disappear from your life.
Oh my god, that sounds so aggressive. Why you gotta be so aggressive?
I don't know, but I spit out some porn. No,
What about
You're gross.
let hoes disappear from your life? Let them, because these hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't
But
loyal.
the thing is, if they were a hoe, would they be loyal?
Anyway, we're on a totally different subject. All right.
Hoes aren't loyal.
No, they're
'Cause they're
not.
hoes.
And you know what? Shepard Bentley has a lot of feelings about this topic because he just had to deal with one of these situations. And he ain't got no feelings.
Totally, because these hoes ain't loyal.
He's got no more feelings.
No, so fuck everybody else's feelings. Except for you guys. Except for everybody
Boom.
watching.
Boom.
Everybody else.
On to
fuck
the
their
next.
feelings.
Anyway, what was the question again? Because we didn't even answer the damn question.
The question was girls
I know,
that
he was ready to throw
girls
it out.
that appear then disappear from your life. Who cares?
How? I mean, I hope that they weren't there for too long.
Yeah.
Because
Why
once
you
you been
worried
with somebody
about it?
for so long.
Worry less, focus more, bro.
God, man, y'all be hating like shit, man. Y'all ain't even answering the question. The topic is,
All right.
Girls that
you
appear
answer
and
the
then
question.
disappear from your life.
there's so much fun. There's so much fun.
Yeah, I,
There's so much
I know
fun.
you probably.
We didn't answer the
There's
question.
so much
We didn't
fun.
answer the question.
There's so much
Tell
he
us
wanted,
more. What are
the
your
way he
personal
wanted.
experiences?
With girls that appear and disappear
No,
from my
girl.
life. Huh?
Girl.
We can start with Katie.
Stacey Strawberry.
6 full years, guys.
What are we talking with Katie? So there's she
I
was
did.
around for a long time and she just disappeared.
We can talk about
We
it.
can.
Yeah, I dipset out.
Katie was like, I can either go this way or that way. She went the other way, and then she was like, hey, Phil,
My-
guess what? I sell life insurance. She trying to get with it.
And he did.
And
That's why
I
we friends
did.
now,
And
because
he
of life
did.
insurance.
And I did. And I
Well,
did.
that's
She
not
came
why
back.
we're
See,
all friends.
it's. I think. All right. I think it's more just like what you invest in those people. Like I bet you there might be some
Nah, 'cause
people.
sometimes you invest too much and people are like, I don't want all this.
Bro, I'm gonna put it like
Yeah.
this. I bet you there's people that's watching this right now, girls that have been in my life and then disappeared out my life that I ain't holding no ill grudges to because
I am.
Because they're probably dead. That's why y'all motherfuckers need to watch the lives, because you and only you get to see what Katie does not want you to see after 24 hours.
Kind of like her eyebrows.
Ooh, you said you ain't got no.
Wait, I need to stop because now they go on there. Yeah, hey, look.
Okay. Tyler, do you know Tyler?
Nah, man, I don't remember who Tyler was, man.
Just make up a story. Tell them what happened.
Man, I don't remember, man.
No.
If I would have seen it, then I probably could have made.
About 2 weeks ago, Tyler was sitting at his house, really heard about the whole Kanye situation. I think we can all relate that Kanye's broken our hearts in the past.
Man, that TMZ interview was the truth, man. I don't know the fuck y'all talking about.
I don't know what
shit
you're
good.
talking about. I have a lot to say about Kanye West.
Did you see the half hour TMZ joint?
I did not.
Let's just get back to Tyler. So,
However,
Tyler was sitting at his
still have a lot to
computer,
say.
minding his own damn business. Very upset about the Kanye. You know, Kanye's
Ice cold.
ice cold wieners. Tyler realized soon and quickly that Kanye was back on Twitter and with a vengeance. He wants to talk about Kanye being back on Twitter and what that means to the world. And on that note,
It means a lot to me.
Phil gave no more fucks.
It means a lot to me. I don't know where the fuck Phil just went.
Okay, so
Alright,
just
anyway.
like President Trump, Kanye does not need to be on Twitter. That man, like, he is married. Kim Kardashian, get your husband. I would never let my husband be out there in these streets making a straight ass out of himself while he's looking like a chicken wing. He's looking like a straight,
Like Kanye
chicken
said,
breast. He's bigger now.
what the problem is, y'all too fucking concerned about Kanye.
What are you gonna do?
Why?
Because he wants us to be concerned.
No,
about him.
because you're feeding it. Stop.
I want to feed Kanye.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck about what Kanye. You know what I'm concerned about? What the fuck we doing? And it just so
I
happens
give a
we talking
fuck
about Kanye.
about-
Why? How? What? Is he a
I
president?
give a fuck
Is
about
he?
Kanye
Is he?
and
Is he
what
got
Kanye's
any?
gonna
Will be.
say. Because
fuck-
Trump,
Trump
Trump is the president.
Okay. And so
So
every rapper's always talk with Trump. So
because that's where we
That's
are, Kanye
That's true.
entertains me. I will.
Rapper-
okay. So
I
there you
think
go.
he's
Because
funny as fuck.
you were feeding into the
Right,
entertainment of Kanye.
Whatever.
It's like I
I'm a mom and
said.
work full time.
Y'all,
Shit entertains
Kanye
me.
said, y'all too concerned about what Kanye doing.
Yeah, why y'all worried
Worry
about
about yourselves.
Okay,
I'm just
but
here
he's
for the
wanting
music.
he's wanting to tell
I'm here for
everybody
the
about what
music.
he's feeling.
That's all.
So that gives us a right for our opinions.
Oh yeah, I'm not knocking you for your opinion, but
I'm just here for the
my
music,
opinion is mind your goddamn business.
That's it. I'm still gonna listen to the album when it comes out.
Okay, but it's
okay.
Kanye being on Twitter. So you are basically like
I'm
Hey,
not on Twitter.
Quick question for you. What do you think about Kanye being on Twitter? What do you think about right? That's the question. What?
I don't know about you guys, but so you know, I work and I get paid for it.
Yeah.
I was thinking, and I mean, it's my choice. I was thinking maybe I just work and I won't get paid, and I can never leave, and maybe I can just live in a cage or something. How about that? Sorry, it's my choice, right? It's a choice. It's a choice.
I see what you're saying.
It's a choice, right?
I see what you're saying.
I was like, you know, that whole salary thing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
The whole free
Yeah,
will.
yeah. I think
You know what I'm saying?
you know what?
And hey, maybe I could just choose to get raped by the people that own me.
You know what?
Why not? Let's just choose.
Yeah.
Just picking that, right? All right.
Yeah.
All right. I get what Kanye says with the whole he's trying to do the whole Jesus thing where he's like making friends with the rich people.
Right.
You know, he's trying to like, you know, whatever that shit is. I was raised Catholic. I don't
Forgive
really believe it, but
everybody.
whatever. He's trying to do the whole thing where he's like, oh, let's befriend the lepers and let's, befriend the rich and the tax collectors and all this bullshit. I get it. I get what he's trying to say. He's just fucking miserably missing the mark with the delivery.
As always.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, just sprinkles on a little like really bad commentary about slavery and shit. And then it's just like, okay.
And then he's like, fucking take it or leave it.
Right, and he drops that really horrible song. Like, it was just horrible.
Freestyle.
MTI and shit. Like, what are you doing, dude? That shit's terrible. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Great,
Kanye
let's just
being on
mark
Twitter.
that album off the list of anticipated.
Hey,
It's like,
you,
God,
put your
man.
pants on.
I'm trying.
I'm trying.
Put your pants on. It's crazy out here at this
Well,
cookout.
people
This
realize-
motherfucker.
Guys, he was on painkillers because of liposuction to look good for y'all.
Guys, he has big.
For y'all. He did that for
big
y'all.
nipples right
But
now.
I don't. He's probably eating his own words. He doesn't mean none of that shit.
It's Kanye. That's the point.
Shit,
That just goes to show you the difference between Jay-Z and Beyonce and Kanye and Kim Kardashian. What your wives' influence does.
Damn.
Because I
If
tell
that
you
ain't
what,
the truth.
yeah, one of these dudes are slipping heavy. And meanwhile, Jay-Z and Beyonce just took a random vacay together. I know because I started. So Tyler, Kanye is back on Twitter and we're not excited about it. But we'll probably watch. Poopity scoop scoop. Poopity poop.
Scoopity poop,
Poopity
poop,
scoop.
poop.
Next topic
Poopity scoop.
from Yuan.
Juan. Money and relationships. How to discuss finances with potential significant others. Damn, he's out here making life decisions in the cut of a fucking
Right.
Uber.
Right.
Hey, you stay safe and don't get arrested.
Not this.
Alright, so money and relationships. How to discuss finances with a potential significant other. Should that be discussed like at the beginning of like the whole relationship, or should it be discussed like later on?
When you move in together, it doesn't have to be discussed at any point in time in the beginning.
Well,
because
I mean, because like say you guys have been like talking for a couple weeks and dating, and then like you know, maybe she's making more money than you, or you're making more money than her, and it's like, you know, you guys just want to know like how do we discuss the finances? What do we do?
that's completely different. Finances and discussing finances is way more serious. That's like discussing partnership and
Put it in the crate.
in financial planning of
Right.
like bills. If y'all don't live together and if y'all are new together, maybe if you are at that point where you want to discuss, hey, I just want you to know I make this much, in the sense of maybe one of you is wanting to go on extravagant trips or wanting to go out all the time. Deuces. Go out all the time and the other person can't afford it, then it's okay to at least discuss it lightly. But discussing finances, fuck out of here, man.
What do you think, Phil?
I plead the fifth. No, what I think is, I don't know. I think if you're thinking that deep into it, going into just a significant other type deal, then you're way too ahead of the game. I think, like you said, it's something you should think about if it was like potential marriage partner, not significant other.
Yeah.
Like if I'm dating somebody and like, you know, I want to build with somebody, or I want somebody to help me build together, but I don't want somebody to take care of me financially and shit, and I don't want to take care of nobody else financially and shit. So it's kind of like, yeah, if you get into the point where, all right, well, look, we've been together for 3 years and you still haven't gotten your shit together and I've tried, then that's a different type of circumstance and a different type of conversation versus, hey, I'm really interested in you. How much money do you make a year and why should I even consider dating you? Like, that's a totally different thing.
I definitely think like with money, where I am in my relationship, I mean, that's a very stressful topic. It's not even a question of is it on the table or not on the table. It's on the motherfucking table, and a lot of times I don't want it on the table. I don't like fucking talking about finances, and you know, and it
It's
gets
hard to talk
complicated.
about.
Yeah, because everybody handles it differently, and you find out very quickly how the other person, you know, handles their life and what is on the scale of importance with debt, their credit score, all of those things. You really see how they handle their shit. So did you ever get in like some serious fights about like fucking money?
I mean, I have when like I was younger and like I didn't have like anything to really show for the relationship. Like with Chrissy, like this is like my first like long relationship in college.
She's sitting
I
at
barely
a
had
table
any
mad
money.
as shit. I just said her name.
Oh shit, that's right. Whatever, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. And then like, you know, I had problems with my last like you know, long-term girlfriend too, but you know, but that definitely is a downfall of a relationship, and you should talk about that at some point before you move in together. Before. Definitely before.
Or you
wanna
can make
get
it
all
just
hashed
really
out.
fun and don't talk about it until you move in together, and then really get shit popping.
So that's what we do. That's what we'll do with finances in any relationship. But until I have a relationship, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's it. Next topic.
Alrighty. James P. Do you know James P?
Yeah, he saw me from the band.
Oh. Which one?
Like the chest.
The one that's actually a main doing survival
That
life
guy.
right now. Yeah.
I like him.
James is the fucking shit. I fuck
He's
with James.
bullshit. Well, he's not gonna get to hear this topic.
He will.
Back
We
from
can
the
watch it later.
wilderness. How will music evolve and what is next?
How will music evolve and what is that? You know what?
Somebody phone ringing.
Nobody cares.
Okay, well, whatever. It's definitely evolved into something in the past, 10 years, the past decade. It's definitely evolved into something totally different. But I don't know where it's going to evolve to next. It's just like, we just got to keep continuing to push our music culture forward and just make sure we're doing it in the right ways for the right ways. That's all.
I think, hear me out. I think music's gonna evolve this way. We're gonna have more harmonics to the fifth dimension, and then we're gonna be able to communicate with aliens. So now once they start hearing the waves that we're putting out, they're gonna learn that you can literally change your DNA and chemistry based off different sound waves. So once we figure that out, which has already been acknowledged in the past, then we're going to realize that not only can we tap into our inner vibration with music and realize that that is what we're doing every time we listen to it, now we'll be able to harness that ability and use that to communicate on higher dimensions and higher planes.
That was deep as fuck, and you just took me into a
That was so
closet
deep.
with no lights and shut the door.
I just made all that up, but it sounded good, didn't it?
It made me wonder, okay, but if that was the case of communicating through music, then I wonder, think about it, how direct you can be to somebody through verbal language, but then you can also swerve bitches by all second and third meanings to things. But with music, it would really be a straight up analogies all the time. You would, just because you'd be singing I don't know, now I'm making up my interpretation of music. But your feelings, but maybe it's not specifically about what I would communicate to, hey, you want to go to an amusement park tomorrow, and instead with music, what would that sound like?
I literally think the next level. No, I think the next level with the music is roller coasters we will ride. No, I think we will go down a slide.
Sorry for
I think the next level with
you will go with me.
I think the next evolution with music is literally healing and hurting. I think it can be. I think the next evolution with music is using it in warfare and healing properties, which is we already have done through time, but we haven't used our new understanding of music and technology and used it for healing.
Music will bring the dead back to life. It will. It's true. It will happen. 10 years from now.
Alright, well, how will music evolve? I think that in the aspect of what's out for, in terms of, the media, it is very one-way type of, music that's being shown, but, there's a lot of really great music that's going on right now.
You guys just aren't
maybe
looking for
getting, that isn't getting a lot of attention.
Who is y'all guys? You listened to some ignorant ass shit earlier, Dave. I told you to listen to the vaporwave shit. He was like, what? I was trying, y'all need to peep this new wave jazz I've been listening to too. It's called I'll look it up.
New wave jazz.
Yeah.
I love jazz.
But shit, man, there's a lot of awesome new artists coming out.
Oh, is
but
there? Really good?
No, there's really not. It's all garbage, actually.
No, it's lies.
Cardi B.
It's lies. It's lies. There's some good artists out there, man. You just really gotta know what you want, and it's just there's something for everybody out there now.
Ew.
There's something for everybody out there now.
Ew.
Hey, don't.
We gonna look back at Nicki Minaj and Cardi B in 35 years and look at them just like we look at Lil Kim right now. The same exact way, ooh, exactly.
Except I'll be jamming out like at the cookouts
I
and
look
stuff
at
with my
little Kim
old
like
ass,
she's
even
crazy
older than
because
I
she
am
got that
now.
fucking
Ooh, with my cane.
skin, whatever she did with her skin.
You think they're already doing that with the man? Oh yeah. Whatever. Next
Go ahead, throw it, Katie.
No, I'll let you do it.
Next topic.
We didn't even
topic.
how we go through all these topics? This is some bullshit. I feel like we threw some away. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his daddy gone?
So we're smoking rocks now.
In and out lockdown, now you got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time, but for me, this is what I call life.
Right now.
So that's the question, actually. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? The rest, you know, if you don't know the
I
song,
would fucking feed him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would.
I'd
What
feed him
would you
Ty-Rex.
do? I would
Song's
call
old.
social services.
Call social services. Feed him.
I would, you know.
what I would do would let him fend for himself and see if he makes it back like they did in Spartan times.
Tell him
and if he made it back,
Tell him to make a peanut butter jelly.
he's okay in my life. You know
Tell
what
him
I'm
to make a
saying?
peanut butter jelly
You know, if he loves something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's
ain't
meant
down
to
with
be.
that though,
He'll be alright.
and that's why neither of these guys have kids.
Yo, don't let me have no motherfucking kids.
Tell him to go get some cookies.
Oh my god.
Give him $5.
Get some American
Give him
cookies.
$10. Tell him to go get cigarettes.
Some American
Pack of
cookies.
cigarettes and some cookies.
This
Pack
is
of pork.
sponsor. Get the fuck out. Go cry somewhere else, little bitch.
Next
Little
topic.
bitch.
Bitch.
That topic was stupid.
But no, seriously, if that was really happening,
What
you
would
know,
you do if your son, you know what,
is
get
at
your
home
shit
crying.
together?
Get your shit
You wanna
together.
get your shit
shit
together.
together. That's exactly
we need to
what I
have
would
this
fucking
person
do.
on our podcast.
Get my shit together. Get your shit together.
Get
or
your
whatever.
shit together.
So next topic, because that shit was dumb as fuck. Sorry.
And
Being aggressive.
alrighty now, please go.
The next topic is from Cheyenne Monty. How much alcohol is too much alcohol?
When you gotta go to the hospital and get your stomach pumped.
Yup,
There you
that
go.
is
How much
perfect.
alcohol is
When you're
too
throwing
much?
up everywhere, or
How
you
much
can barely
alcohol
talk,
is too much alcohol?
or you can barely
Who
walk.
wrote that quote?
Alright, so
Girl named Cheyenne.
one time, like 3 years ago, Josh and I were coming back from a bar, and we, you know, started trying to get it on. And anyway, I got sick really quick. It was pitch black in the studio apartment. I ran into the bathroom and started just throwing up everywhere. Then all of a sudden, I hear a.
That's when you know you've had too much
And
alcohol.
that's when you know, because I'm like, and I'm sick, and I'm like, and I'm like, no, he's throwing up in my head. I'm like, he's throwing up everywhere. And then I go out there, and he's on the fucking floor. We're both butt ass naked. No good. He's projectile vomiting on the floor. I'm throwing up in the motherfucking. This ain't the first time we've done that either. It won't be the last. We're no good. My man and I are no good together when we go out. We've got no chill.
Butt ass naked puking on each other.
It was sexy at first till the vomiting everything. And then it was no. Yeah, when I heard
I
the.
go Family Guy.
Oh, and another time when I was pregnant, we went out at the Raiders, the Oakland Raiders, and he looked at me and was like, and then I started wanting to throw up because I'm
Lord.
pregnant. You don't want none of that. So I guess what
Oh,
I'm saying
Lord.
is, get your shit
That's how you
together.
know.
Yo, that's how you know you had too much alcohol.
We don't live our life like that anymore.
Sometimes.
Shit, I don't think.
I mean, I do sometimes.
We don't live our life.
Not gonna
Like,
lie.
you don't make me
Sometimes
like,
I
oh god.
You know, just throw up on
Shit.
each other. It's just a thing.
We like to fucking party, man. You don't want to be with us when we go out. That's when we don't go out.
We don't make it out the house.
We don't
Make it out of the house.
What you do? Well, we trying to party and
yeah.
You win. I don't think you win this shit. I don't think I haven't had that situation.
Another time I did beer pong. This was in high school. I lived
One
my
time in
college years
Bacon?
in high school, and my boyfriend at the time and we got skunked in beer pong, and the rule was to go out naked. And it was an apartment complex, so we got butt ass naked.
I
And
remember
we
that
went
one.
out and we ran from here to the garage garbage whatever, the big garbage thing, disposal. And he's running back way quicker than I am. I go down there, and I don't know why the fuck I did this, but I like froze, butt ass naked, and I froze because a car was coming up this way with the lights on me. And so I froze, so I was like really like this, like just, and everybody's like, come back. And I was like, I don't know what to do. And then, like, right when the car was right up at me, I decided to turn around, and I'm like this, and I put my hand on the motherfucking car. It was that close, and I said, I'm sorry. And I ran back in, and I stopped and sat down on the thing, and they're like, Katie, what the fuck are you doing? Come upstairs. And I was like, I just embarrassed myself. But I was naked. End of the story. Monday, going to my math class, and fucking and it's like, yo, that was my grandma.
That's hilarious.
And you're a nasty bitch.
That's funny.
I'm a grown-ass, old-ass woman at 24 because of shit like that. I done seen some things.
I'm a grown-ass, young-ass man right now, man. I still got all my corners, too. Fuck, keep that shit right.
Anyway,
next topic. What Makes You Crazy by Britt Merson. What the fuck makes me crazy? That's a good question. I'm already crazy, so I mean, what makes me crazy when people don't when people cancel at the last minute, 30 minutes before before you do anything, it's like, oh fuck, that's what makes me crazy. People cancel at the last fucking minute. I can't stand it.
I do that sometimes.
It happens. But still, people are just like, oh, I can't do it, and I'm like, well, it's 30 minutes before we're fucking supposed to do this. Yeah, that makes me
What
crazy.
makes me go crazy when somebody's not listening to me, when my feelings aren't being acknowledged, when somebody doesn't share the same energy or enthusiasm as I have about something. Those things make me go crazy.
And I guess it really goes into, I need to learn how to disassociate my feelings into what somebody else is motherfucking feeling, but it's a growing process.
But that's what makes me go crazy. I go crazy. I'll be like having you wanting to, I don't know, forget my name.
Phil.
I mean, nothing really makes me crazy. I'm already crazy.
He is.
No, let me see. What really makes me crazy? Being ignored.
Oh, man,
come on, tell me more.
Sucks.
No,
dig
that's a
deep
lot.
Into
what makes you go crazy, because I'm sure you could think of at least 5 things. Boom, 5 things make you go crazy right now.
When you step into a wet puddle with the sock on. When people don't use their turn signal. And it fucking drive me fucking insane, especially when they try when it's busy and shit.
People don't use their turn signal and you think they're going right, but they actually end up going.
When people leave the turn signal on and you driving behind them for a mile and a half, as you go switch lane, and then they finally switch lanes. I hate that shit. Drive me fucking crazy.
When motherfuckers don't have auto insurance and they done fucked your car up, and it's a hit and run situation.
Yeah, auto insurance.
Yo, you know what else drive me crazy, man? Shit.
Life insurance.
When bartenders like to go to the sides of the spot or go to the middle and don't ever try to spread out the whole thing. When you be at the bar all the way on the corner with your money out and they will never come over there and you be sitting there like, bitch, you got there's a whole nother place over here. That shit drive me fucking insane. They just keep going to the middle.
About that at our industry comedy.
Fucking, you know what'll drive me crazy? Motherfucking the Kardashians. Them bitches drive me crazy.
You know what drives me crazy? This is a perfect
crazy.
example of what drives me crazy. When I came into this house today, I'm pumped. I'm ready to do a motherfucking great podcast. And these dudes' energy is below 0. And I'm sitting there. That makes me fucking crazy. In my head, I'm like, what is going... And this could go too much into my interpersonal relationships. You guys are delving into... Damn, I'm glad I'm not with this chick. Because I'll be looking into I'm a woman that looks into everything. When there's no meaning to most of the shit that goes on in my life. But so what makes me crazy is the meaning I put into motherfucking situations. That's what makes me... I make myself crazy. Ain't that the truth? That's what it really is. What makes me crazy? Myself. psycho battleship right there.
Ooh, shit.
It's true shit.
Look, somebody's hearting the fuck out of this right now. So like, my homegirl.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
they
know
were
who
hating
you are.
on what I was saying earlier, and it's just delayed.
You a hater.
No, I'm a corrector.
Oh, there's another one. Love me, hate you.
Just give love.
Put
Give
another
more
one.
hearts.
Love me.
More
hate
hearts.
you.
One more
hearts.
heart.
Ooh.
I fucking
Maybe
hate
that's
you.
Stacey Strawberries.
That's Stacey Strawberry.
Stacey. Ooh.
I wonder what kind of voice Stacey Strawberry would have.
Get your money,
I wonder what Stacey Strawberry
Get
looks
your
like.
money. Get your. Ooh. Get your money, Stacey.
Oh my god.
Get your.
I can't wait for the side dance is over because I can tell y'all some shit.
Tell us now.
No.
Is it about Stacey Strawberry?
No.
Okay.
No, not about Stacey Strawberry.
Alright, well, you know what?
About
Then
Peter
we'll
the
just go.
Penguin?
No, about Peter Parsnip, yo.
Peter Parsnip.
Jose Jalapeno.
Adam Asparagus.
It was Aaron Asparagus.
Aaron Asparagus.
Erica
Aaron
Eggplant.
Asparagus.
That bitch. She could get it.
Erica Eggplant.
What makes me crazy when motherfucking Erica Eggplant thinks that she owns this shit in the garden when Lord knows ain't nobody wanted to plant you. You was a mistake.
Real shit. That's
Real
how you
rap
do
raw.
it. Next fucking topic.
Fuck
Last
it.
topic of the day.
Mine.
Last topic of the day, motherfuckers.
Andrew Welsh. Oh, this is very fitting.
How
How often do you hold these sessions?
Well, let us tell you. We're talking about these sessions here because we're talking
This
about
isn't the first time.
every single Thursday
It won't be the last.
at 8 p.m. live on Instagram and Facebook. GYST Pod on Instagram.
Okay, how often do we hold these? The Shepsworth Bentley was
Every week.
Not every week.
Thursday.
We
Live.
just didn't hold it today.
Live. GYST Pod, Instagram and Facebook every week.
Every motherfucking day.
And go check out our episodes on YouTube right now.
Do it.
Right.
Not right now, but after this is over. GYST Pod. So
you-
check that shit out.
You
every
really need
fucking
to
week.
go to our
Motherfucker.
Instagram. Oh my gosh. You really need to go to our Instagram page though, because the way that I see it is
They on
that
our Insta. Well, never.
you go to the Instagram page and you get a little taste. You know, you get little 1 minute snippets,
Little snickcuffle.
snickety bick bicks.
You know, a little shrimp busket.
Little snippet dibbity
Little
a little
sniffle devil.
dibbity doo pop day.
Little-
A little
snafu. You know,
snippet snappity
little,
Kit Kat paddywhack give a dog a bone.
Snicker Fritz. Snickle
Little
Fritz.
la-di-da,
Holla at y'all, man.
la-di-da-di, like to potty. You go on our Instagram, you like get a taste of what we're cooking, and then
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
cooking.
The rock is cooking. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
And you click on the YouTube link at the top. Please subscribe. You know, we got like 15 subscribers right now, coming in hot,
We
hot,
need
real
more.
hot. Chef Curry cooking. You know, whip it like a stir fry.
Alright, guys.
Who the fuck keeps hearting our shit? Who the
Whoever's
fuck is
hearting
doing
our
that?
shit, thank
I
you.
like
Keep
that
hearting our
shit.
shit.
I like that shit.
This
Real
is
nice.
This
It's
is
real,
a
real
GYST
nice.
podcast. Get your shit together podcast.
All right, time out.
So let's get our shit together.
So we're about to go out
We're about to
and
be
live
out,
our
y'all.
lives.
I'm probably going to
So
sit
I-
and smoke weed all night.
All right,
I'm gonna go drive Uber and drink this Red Bull.
and I'm gonna go.
Mad as shit they ain't make
I'm
that
gonna-
box, man. Mad as shit.
Get it on. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
Nobody
And
has
if
the
you
dress.
feel like I feel, baby,
Look.
whoo, let's get on. Let's get it on. Alright, yeah, so.
Alright, so we are out. This is it. This is the end of the Get Your Shit Together podcast.
Next time you
I
see
am
me,
your fucking
my
host.
hair will be different, by the way.
Yep. I didn't know that until now, actually. But yes,
I like to
I'm
keep
your
bitches
host,
guessing.
Shepsworth F. Bentley.
Your girl keeping bitches guessing, Big Mama Katie.
Yeah.
I'm Phil Avocado.
Yes, he is.
So just look me up, Shepsworth Bentley, Big Mama Katie. Phil Avocado, and this is the Get Your Shit Together podcast. Peace, bitches. Get your shit together.
Get your shit
together.
Get
your shit together.
I'm a mom.
Get shit together.
Peace, bitches.
That was awkward.